Oh, my stream actually just fully went down. What the fuck? That's weird. What the fucking shit? What the hell is going on? Yeah, well, not crash, but like VRC timed out on me twice. It even actually forced a reconnect on my OBS for a second there. Hopefully that didn't split the VOD. I don't think it did. Love you too, dear. I don't know how much more I'm gonna stay. I'm kind of feeling tired. Also, Han, I spoke with the people. We are good across the board. So we don't have to worry about anything on that end.
Don't know what you're talking about. The doors are perfectly fine.
Yeah,
It's
they
haunted.
are perfectly fine.
You can't.
Oh.
I know a ghost when I see one.
Right, well,
But yeah, I'm
Hopefully
not
you
a
get your-
starfish.
no, I mean, with
I know a ghost when I see one.
an immense
Y'all ain't lying to me.
healing, you will be able to get your arm back. We have those.
Yeah, prosthetic. Not my actual arm.
Bibis, what the fuck did you do to the doors? What the shit? Oh no. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. Yeah.
I know where it is. Well, since... Gonna have to narrow it down eventually.
Narrow what down?
Hi, they left.
I must have passed out.
Yeah, for
Yeah, you
5
look really
minutes. I
tired.
didn't know you.
Look, I am exhausted.
It's alright, I nod off sometimes too.
I'm sorry, you blinked really hard.
Hmm.
Anyway, I still don't know what the fuck happened down in Labyrinthos. Someone needs to catch me up.
The heart of Sabik has gone missing well over a week ago. We found an actual Prometheus and a lot of more of the other creatures that are I'm pretty sure probably are Prometheus at this point. High suspicion that Athena's back somehow.
Great.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks.
All you asked wanted to know what happened.
That is the short version.
That is the short version.
Yeah,
Damn, that's rough.
Hey, you asked.
I know, right?
Fuck, okay.
You should have seen how many people got their ass kicked apparently.
Boy, lovely. Love that.
I wasn't there to
Somebody's
see that.
missing an arm. Yeah, I wasn't either. Somebody lost an entire arm. Actually, for a while. He's okay now, obviously, but Daya was like completely out cold.
Joy. Fuck. Great. Okay, Athena, Prometheus. Hard to speak. Wonderful. Great. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I do.
This is,
It's not my fault. problem, right?
Totally not.
No, it's not my problem.
Yeah, we don't above our pay grade. Probably not, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Right. Great.
What in the world? Alright, who cast a spell on the doors? Ryder, what did you do to the doors?
I didn't do anything to the doors.
Ah, great. Someone fooling around then.
No, it's haunted. Sarai, we need to call a spectral agency or something.
I beat the ghosts.
Uh-huh.
I got through both doors.
So what you're saying
Quick!
if you're gonna I swear
house is haunted?
I swear to the 12, if you say you're gonna call Hildebrand, I'm going to smack you.
I was going to say, I feel like this might be a Mandeville problem.
You know what? You know what?
I mean, I could
might-
technically call him. This might be.
It's 2 feet of water over here.
I might consider it if you can beat the doors at their own gauntlet.
No, I'm good. Look.
Describing what this pandemonium place was, it actually sounded kind of fun. I know that sounds fucked up, but just, you know, like a prison with multiple sections full of like.
In truth,
Hmm.
it can be exhilarating, pitting yourself against a greater threat, seeing if you can rise to the challenge. That was why I took up fighting against primals. Not only did I have the capability and the means to do so, but there was a certain sense of challenge to it.
You're not wrong.
I wish they were still around.
I think that's what being a G warrior was for me. Big old machines flying over the waters, beating up whatever kind of giant monstrosities were coming out of the waters.
That sounds like making sure that no offense. It sounds like fun. That was, I don't know how.
I mean, it was. Only problem was I only got to enjoy it for about a month before everything fucking happened with the sky and everything.
Maybe we could each other's teeth in some other
Yes.
time.
A lot more morbid then. Oh no, that was it. That was it. Just a lot more morbid then.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm scared of him.
There was something I was meaning to ask, and I don't know if this has been brought up already, but have we heard any other sightings of so-called, once again, attacks? That's what I'm just calling it right now, but anywhere else have we been hearing about voice scent attacks, or has that just been with us? I believe
There are normal void scent attacks every day.
So you're not gonna dissuade.
yes, but I mean,
But
the case of us, with how they act, wouldn't you find it odd if someone didn't report something like that?
you see, the problem is, how do you differentiate it if you don't have a Reaper there or someone else who is particularly either sensitive to actually tell the difference?
I suppose
Well, and even then, even if you could sense the difference, trying to do something like that in the middle of a fight is
Not the easiest
hard.
thing. Seto, by the
On
way, I
top of
think
the
one of
fact
your
that it's
students
not
haunted the
Stop and
doors
stare
of
at
the
a
studium.
creature that's swinging around a sword as big as you is
Sorry, there was a lot of voices, so I felt a little overwhelmed there for a second. One at a time, please. Would you mind?
Take your time.
No, please. One of you at a time,
Oh,
explain.
mine was really quick. Seto, I think one of your students enchanted the doors or something like that in the studium.
I'm aware. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, I would not go into the studium if I were you. They're constantly opening and closing the doors.
Doors are usually meant to open and close, but constantly that sounds pretty bad.
Yeah. I think one of the students got a little stir crazy.
When I came up, I was wondering why the classes, like the hall walk up to there was empty. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think classes are being run while that's happening.
Considering the scare we had this morning.
Last night, technically.
I'm doing alright. Having some time to recover, rest, slowly regaining some energy. Food and actual sleep will do that much more.
Yeah, I'm exhausted myself.
Well, look, I don't want anything to do with that. I could care less.
Why is that the only thing that I hear in terms of context?
Right?
Being said, I thought I would.
I mean, do you want context?
I didn't get the opportunity.
No.
My name is Aster.
To be honest, it's a lot worse without context, but okay.
Few healers among this motley crew.
We were having a jumping contest.
And if you can't tell, is
seeing how far someone can jump. And
how would he get arrested for indecent? What?
Well, I was just saying he's expecting himself in heavy-ass metal armor to jump further than the two chicks in street clothes.
He's jumped pretty high before.
He has. But one of them's a dragoon.
Oh, you're not beating them.
No, you're not.
Never mind.
Yeah, no, you immediately lose.
He was like, it's not fair, I'm in heavy metal armor, and I said, well, you could do something about it, but I'm pretty sure you'd get arrested for indecent exposure.
My hope would be that he's wearing something beneath all that armor.
Actually, wait, yeah, no, you have to wear the amount of chafing.
I don't know, I've never looked.
I don't know if he thinks that hard.
Ryder, do you wear clothes under your armor?
Sorry, just the thought. I have a cloth layer.
Do you wear clothes under your
It's
armor?
kind of important.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
See?
There we go.
It's not as dumb as you paint him, man.
I didn't see it was dumb. I just said I never
Indirect
looked.
implication.
What does your skin color have to do with this?
I have actually. I was trying to find you for the paperwork stuff.
You know, I don't. See, okay, that's the one that I don't get though. Underneath my fur, I'm black. I don't get it.
Huh?
I have to tell him
Yeah.
this.
What do you mean?
I told him this before.
No,
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
confused.
What?
That doesn't
I just
make
walked
sense.
over and
Cat skin.
No, that's not his
insane.
skin.
No, you
Well,
wouldn't
yeah, I
say.
know it's fur.
Well, you know that
Hey,
thing
you, like,
that Sir
walked in
Ryder
the
likes
middle
to
of a
do where he talks about the color of his skin somehow mattering to his success in life, and it doesn't really make sense.
That's gonna be something.
That's Ryder for
I don't
you.
think
What else do
anyone
you expect?
cares.
No, no one cares. Especially me. I don't give two diddly shit. I'm too much of a gremlin to care.
I'm curious though, where do you hail from, if you don't mind me asking? I know some of you already.
Yes, I did slightly hear you try and cough. Like, stop.
Where all the rabbits come from.
The winter ones, anyway. Not all.
Okay.
The northern reaches of.
That's why I tried to stop you, but you're already too far gone.
Yeah.
Never sometime ago.
Yep.
Also, you'll be approached by
Hingashi.
my students, some of the other people here.
Kugane,
try
to be
and get you
specific.
Fitted for
Excuse me, Neb.
Well, he's talking to
Oh.
as well, folks.
Okay.
Yes.
I have to ask you a question, man. Very important.
Of course.
Use black.
Yes, under human context, I have black
My
skin.
man.
What?
You are confusing sometimes. You know that, Ryder? You are sometimes really confusing. I don't understand.
Well, it's the same thing with me.
Huh?
So quiet.
Anywho, good to know, man. Look, now I appreciate the thing that you told me earlier more than so.
Did you appreciate it less if I was white?
Harmony, do me a favor. Smack Ryder upside his head for me, please.
He didn't answer.
Aware of the tone of my skin.
Yeah, it's
Kind of purplish.
I mean, you have that one permission to just slap him across the face just once.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that to him. He's been through enough today.
Excuse me, Sarai.
Yes, Ryder. How can I help you today?
Did you just ask Harmony to rock my shit just now?
No,
Yes.
I definitely did not
No.
tell Harmony to rock
Maybe
your
so.
shit.
Okay, that's good.
I told Harmony to smack you upside your head.
Sarai.
Yes, Ryder. How can I help you?
When I get my power back, I'm running the ones.
I'm amazed you can even count to one.
The one?
Sarai, I went to school, all right? I can count.
Really?
Damn right I can count.
I'm going to school quite often.
I already did it. Well, what? He does.
He does.
Often mention the academy.
Well, then why are you catching so many ones if you can't catch them with one at all?
What is that?
Do you need ice for that?
It's quite humorous to see how big I were.
Let me grab
I
a
can
drink.
go
You know
and
what?
get you-
I'm a
Is this one of those things that is like specific to his skin tone or something?
No, this is something that you learn while being with Ryder for a very long time.
I guess I have not been around him for long enough.
You get used to it, and then you're just like, why? And then you're just like, some days you just want to enable it, and then other times you're just like, I'm just gonna smack him upside the head.
Any of you just like trying talking to him like a normal person?
That's what I do when I don't mess around with him personally, and I don't mess around with Ryder a lot.
I don't know, it feels like everyone just talks to him like a fucking child or just like a walking joke.
A good number do, yes.
A good number do, yes. I will do so on the occasion, but no, I actually will speak to him normally.
I mean, to be fair, the two of you have traveled for so long. If he was truly upset with it or didn't appreciate,
Yes, Harmony.
I'm sure he would have said something.
True.
I'm doing a small survey. Do any of y'all like eat the ice out of your drinks when you're done?
Depends. Why?
What? They have ice?
Crunch the ice?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you breaking your teeth?
I just prefer to just melt the ice in my mouth.
Funny crunchy sound.
That's fine.
Isn't Vieira's teeth like sort of hard? Is that something like
What?
Most teeth are hard.
Where did you hear this?
I'm just.
I just eat sometimes I like something cold and crunchy, so at the end of the drink I'll just bite an ice cube.
I would hope it's a small ice cube, so it's not actually harming your teeth too badly.
Only the ice cubes have melted for me.
Well, it's
Take my
been
time.
in the drink, so it has like gone down in size.
I don't.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm
so.
Anyway, continue
no
in my
offense,
survey.
I mean, if it's true, I mean, I've never heard that our teeth are. You haven't.
No, like at most maybe we have a stronger like jaw strength or like bite force, but that doesn't mean that our teeth are stronger. Ice is still gonna chip it.
I've never
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know
How
that.
did you come up with this
stronger.
with this idea though? That's my question.
I mean,
Like that's the only
most,
thing I
I've
could
heard
think
that we
of because it's not like
slightly
it's
superior
made of the same
hearing,
material.
I mean, very quickly, and if
Yeah.
people don't have the right context, they're like, just like,
Oh, by all means.
Grab a chair over there.
No, there's someone over here by the pillar. Victor. There's one by the pillar there. Grab that one.
I mean, I guess Hrothgar's would, but it's not
I
really
mean,
doesn't really
Mikote
look
have pretty good
into.
hearing as well, to be fair.
I'm just saying, like, I never knew, but now that you told me, I appreciate it, Nietzsche. Thank you.
That's what I mean, though. Like, why don't people just fucking do that?
no, I know. That's.
I don't.
I just want to know where he heard this from. I've never heard such a thing.
Look, I've heard weirder rumors about Vieira doing like face.
Okay, yeah, I have heard some.
Hey, where are your bunny tails?
I actually hate hearing that one when they say that to Vieira.
Survey says that like half the people here eat the ice out of the drink.
What the fuck?
Why?
Take care of your teeth, you idiots!
Yeah, no, I don't.
Don't look at me.
Crunchy.
Sometimes I
So
take
wait,
too
if
long
everybody
to
at this,
finish
so
my
it's a
drink.
50, it's a 50%, and everybody at this table is not doing this by the sound of it.
I do.
I don't.
Harmony,
I'm
what the
starting
hell?
to- It's starting to. Wow. Okay, I am not surprised.
It has a nice mouthfeel.
Esther! No!
Wow!
Bunny gang.
Like the feeling of something crunching. Like I don't know. Have you ever eaten fruit or vegetables that are nice and firm
Just
and
eat
crisp
fucking
and like
carrots or
Why
chips,
are you
man!
are you comparing ice
I
to like?
do, but ice is not the same. It's.
Well, see, that's the thing though. Once
your
it's
teeth after.
in the drink,
Once
it's in the drink for a while.
You're gonna have no teeth left. I know you're a white mage and you can heal shit, but come on!
Made it this far, admittedly.
No! No, that's not how teeth work! That's not how teeth work, Esther!
I know.
Break! Okay, alright.
To be fair, I don't drink a lot of stuff with ice in it anyways, but I definitely have caught myself doing it on more than one occasion.
I thought for a full fucking second you were gonna say you didn't drink water, and I was gonna fucking lose.
I was going to worry. Do you sometimes get the urge? You just see a random ice cube and you're just like, I want to put that in my mouth because you know how it feels. Is that? Please don't tell me you feel that way.
He's holding an ice cube.
Okay. I was
Harmony.
worry start.
Taking a drink and, the ice begins to melt a little bit.
Okay, I understand it. Still doesn't make it better, honestly.
Well, no, of course not.
Forbidden frozen
It
treat.
just happens.
No, stop.
Yeah, stop.
Niche.
Come on.
You might want to stop Harmony then. She's got one in her hand.
Just saying bras.
I'm going to respect you less if you chew on that.
Listen, it's fine. Wait like 2 more minutes, it's no longer a problem.
I don't know.
I mean, if I wanted to do that, I could just do
Am
this.
I the only
Stick to
one
down
here
rider
who
shirt.
thinks that a portion of what makes certain...
Well done, Harmony.
Kind of funny.
Am I the only one here who thinks that a good portion
Get her back, Ryder!
of certain foods, good or bad, is how it feels when you eat it?
No, I get it. Texture is definitely a thing, but there's a difference
Look, at
between
least that doesn't break her
texture
teeth.
Yeah.
and
Texture
that.
trumps taste.
Is it worth like crushing down your teeth every single time you do that with ice?
Yes, I know. I mean, sometimes it's satisfactory.
You have a
to
point,
just have it.
but some of the theories and actions that you do are worrisome.
I am well aware. I am well aware I have a problem. Do you? No, of course not. No.
That would be
While it's
ultra
cold.
foolish.
Yes.
There's no such thing as soft ice. Just ice or it's water.
I don't
Oh
want
no,
to
as
be
it
someone
begins to break
making
down,
soft
certainly.
ice.
I mean, if it's like
bunch of little
thin, like films, that's different. But like we're talking about like cubes.
Well, no, if there's little air bubbles in it, it tends to be softer. It just breaks down easier. It's crushes.
It's. It just means that you have a point to split it with. It's not like technically softer or weaker. It just.
I mean, at that point, it begs the question: what is soft?
Strider, wait.
Place on top of it with some Ronald Berry syrup.
It's.
I believe it's rather enjoyable.
So the problem is that ice, solid ice, is similar to the kind of.
Would not be against that.
What's it called?
That does sound pretty good.
What's it called? It's a thing with like diamonds and rocks and other shit.
Crystal.
It's like the scale for how hard everything is. Basically, it's so close. Teeth and ice are so close. Or I think it's that ice is technically stronger, but because of the bite force from our jaws, we break through it anyway, and that's why our teeth are ultimately breaking.
Okay.
Even if ice breaks like more. What?
To bring to the table. So, during my little times in Ishka, I remember picking up a bowl of clean white sperm, and hear me out on this one. I brought it over to Juru, and I remember requesting to have a very interesting experience with one of the operas, I believe Dreaming Way. He put in some Ronald Berry syrup, and I believe some and it was rather interesting because it actually seemed pleasing and edible.
They just ate the ice cube that Ryder shoved down the front of my shirt.
Did your parents ever tell you that it's impolite?
Everyone is perverts and they disgust me.
I was going to say, I feel like I know places that probably pay for that, and also it's kind of fucking weird.
Talk to Nubby.
This is the not cringe table. Cringe is over there.
Not this table.
Still getting used to it.
Chips in our pants.
And see, that's the thing. I didn't even give it to them. Like, I was just holding it.
Besides, if
They
anybody
just
comes around
snatched
the
that
corner
shit.
and sees you with that thing out, they're probably going to get pissed at you.
Hey Neb, you still alive?
Okay, well, it's better than them fishing like through your fucking shirt. Or shirt or whatever.
I took it out.
No, I just wanted to check in. You look like you were dozing off. I mean, if you want to sleep, that's.
Sorry,
Just want to check.
there's
You're good.
this whole conversation. I'm trying to focus.
Eventually, we'll be out of here.
I get you. I get you. Holy fine. Just wanted to check in with you.
I mean, he could take the ether right and go elsewhere, Aster. He doesn't have to stay in Charleon.
I mean, I suppose.
Yeah, you guys are free to leave whenever.
Did
Yeah.
they teach you how to travel by eighth, right?
Yeah, but I'm not going alone.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna turn in for the.
We can get your training finished.
I guess I have let it right, so you'll have a good one.
Of course.
Take care.
Night.
See you,
Enjoy the rest
Soto.
of your days.
Bye-bye.
Soto.
This has been a very...
You know what? Why am I looking? Why am I even bothering?
I'm morbid curiosity.
morbid curiosity that makes us do things we'd rather
If I don't look, I'm not a witness. Which means that they can't charge me for whatever weird shit they're doing over there. Plausible deniability.
Plus, they have William over there. I feel like if anything too out of focus happens, pretty sure she's gonna step in. And if she's not gonna do it, then I mean, at that point, it's a lost cause anyway.
Any like sharp pains or any of that, either I'll be really enjoying it.
If Illuma gets arrested, no one knows me.
I highly doubt.
I feel like they would not be the one getting arrested.
Niche, who's that? Never met a niche in my life.
So, guys, I figured out something with my nub. You ready?
Oh God, what?
Oh, there is a...
Expands.
That does not seem healthy. I feel like you should probably check in with a doctor.
Put your fucking nipple nub away, God.
I've
What?
said that if you need help with it or need to vent or whatever, tell me. This is not the help I was talking about.
Was that one of the Mikote guys?
No.
Do try to bandage it up if it needs to be for the time being. Just
Yeah, probably.
let's not like. Yeah. You're
It's
gonna
so
do
funny.
fine. I can no. It looks a little weird, but I can see the entertainment out of it.
Maybe I can use it in some way. Maybe I can make it turn into like a balloon or something.
I was gonna say intimidation, but sure if that's.
I'm sorry. You were so disappointed with that.
I am not disappointed. I am far beyond it at this point, because disappointment would imply that I had any hope for you at all.
Is he doing all right?
He's fine. He's just focusing on trying to not worry too much about some of the topics.
I think I'm having the same problem of dozing off too.
Just you enjoy yourself and rest, okay? You're doing good.
I remember seeing you all covered up in blood. Even I was for you.
I got over to the other side. My team was fine. The Ironworks workers, there's only about 4 of them. There was 10 researchers in general. Only 4 of the other researchers made it by the time I got there. It's fine. It's gonna take more than a couple of dead researchers to break me out. Not happy with it, but used to it.
I do want to apologize on it. I feel like I could have done a lot more, but I tried.
Can you all do me a favor at this table? None of that talk. I've already had to talk to Ryder about it, and I've already had to talk to multiple people about it. Do not fucking blame yourself. Do not. We did what we did as best we could. Want to blame yourself? Do it in your own time. It spreads nothing but pain to other people and major amounts of concern that doesn't need to be there. If you did something wrong, we'd be telling you.
Fair enough.
I mean, I just don't really see why anyone should blame themselves for other people's evil actions. That seems a little bit attention-seeking to me. I mean, really, why would you focus so hard on what other people do and make it about you?
I guess, and me not at the time, trying to see an understanding of it. When you're connected to someone and you feel close with them, and you spend time with them, you feel like once you've been a part of them, once you've done the actions towards them.
I feel like this conversation, as said, needs to, as Neb said,
Get
just
delved enough.
needs to have a point and done.
Yes. How about we move on?
We've said what needed to say.
Favorite sandwich, go!
No,
Sandwich! Too late! I'm more specific.
Shredded chicken with a couple of different spices and some kind of heavy sweet sauce. between like two longer kind of buns, almost kind of like a. I know it's kind of like a sub,
Oh, hold on.
but it's still a sandwich in heart.
We ain't holding. Keep going.
I'm very much classic when it comes to bacon, lettuce, tomato. Can't say no to that. Maybe some hot sauce if I'm feeling fancy.
That is barely even a sandwich.
I would hope you'd rather
What?
kiss
Bacon is
your
not
wife.
enough meat to make that. That is not enough.
Sometimes it's
like
like
the same.
what you get when it comes to rations.
I am well aware of rations. You can make magic happen.
Okay.
I'm not too educated.
We
when it
found
comes
so
to
many ways with the
culinary arts,
worst
so
of Bajan rations.
So you'd rather kiss your wife because that
I'm pretty sure
You give
when
me
the time comes,
stale
you get to,
meat,
explain me a little bit.
busted can open of cheese, and at least one stale piece of bread. I got you.
We can have that conversation.
I'm shutting off.
Ryder's having a normal one. We can have that conversation later.
No,
With,
no. You don't get to move on from that. It's barely even a sandwich. There's not enough meat. There's not enough lettuce. There's not even enough tomato. It's the same energy as someone saying I'm eating a struggle meal and they just have a bowl with ice in it.
Don't bring it back to the conversation.
No,
It's not.
It's
not.
That we do not need to.
But exactly right. You hear that and you're like, don't do that.
I don't think it's that deep.
I feel like it's the same energy. I think we've all wrapped back around into this conspiracy.
I feel like we're delving back into the
all because of the
insanity that we
fucking
just
ice
tried to
eating.
escape from.
Moving on.
No.
Favorite
Water is free.
They might be too excited about it.
Shredded chicken with a couple of sauces. Specifically like a heavy sweet sauce.
Which way are we doing this? Because it immediately jumps over
I think it's just whoever goes, I think.
Mm.
How did you get the scar? A while since I don't count.
I swear by the 9, if someone says bacon cheesy, I'm flipping this table.
Well,
Don't say it too loud. You might be in your shot.
No. Listen, I don't think we want Ryder in on this. Cause then...
Don't mention him. We don't need to summon.
I'll just bring out lettuce. It's like his worst enemy.
Here you go,
Is it
now.
now?
Pulled pork,
He's one of those fellas that don't like to eat their greens.
seasoned with very potent Hingan spices,
He wants an Archon
freshly baked
burger
bread,
with bacon and no vegetables.
served with a nice ice drink.
Yeah, I think I'm good with that. I'd like to have at least a little bit of freshness of the vegetables.
Sounds nice. That sounds very nice.
And dumplings, because dumplings are always good.
Dumplings not a sandwich.
No, it goes with it.
True. Yeah, dumplings do go good as a side.
Are we talking about sides after this? Is that what we're doing?
It doesn't have to include...
I mean, if we're talking about sides, mac and cheese is always the way.
I like to use a side of bread, to be quite fair. Like, different types of...
It has milk
You
in
like
it.
sandwiches with a side of bread?
No. Sandwiches, but sides in general.
Oh, okay.
I'm not...
See, now I'm thinking in the back of my head, though, what can technically be considered as a sandwich? It's like, how far do we have to go until something is considered a sandwich?
Technically, 2 pieces of French.
Pieces of bread.
2 pieces of bread in itself. Okay.
So if I took...
Does it need to be an opening on the
A
side?
double stack of French toast.
Or let's say, for example, that, like, something like a hot dog. Like, you know.
Fuck this pandemonium thing. Does that count as a sandwich?
No, it's a lasagna.
I think I heard you answer.
So there's multiple levels.
I don't know.
I hadn't. I guess I haven't really thought about it much. Sort of lost into it.
See, mine's a very heavy sandwich, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
It's a what?
It's a very heavy sandwich. It's very calorie heavy, so I can't have it often.
Okay.
Because it uses the same bun as an Archon burger, except it's a piece of beautifully fried chicken, and then they put a beer cheese sauce on top of that.
Yeah.
And then they put a different type of cheese on top of that, and then caramelized onions.
Wait, so let me think about it though.
That sounds really
if
nice.
we have something specific, I'm not sure if you guys ever had some of the cakes, where there's the first layer of cake, then it's made the cream in the middle, and then there's another layer of cake. Would that also be a sandwich?
Cake is not a sandwich. It is a pastry.
But I mean, technically, by that rule, it should be the same thing, right? You know, bottom piece, middle piece, top piece.
Okay, there is multiple layers.
What the fuck did you just
say? Cake.
It is a piece of dough with filling inside.
Yeah, what's up?
Hi, Baba is going to try to see if they can use any of their magic and see if they can remember any of their stuff. Are they allowed to use their combat models?
Sandwich and cake, right? You could possibly say that, right?
I don't know
there's a difference in how not only is it crafted, but the materials needed, right? Your cake is supposed to be fluffy, right? Pastry, it's supposed to be soft, right? Sandwich is supposed to be more full, filling, easier to hold. Fuck, I hate food.
In all seriousness,
Let me just serve you ramen.
just
Be
two
done with
pieces
it.
of bread and whatever jam I can manage to make with whatever I find in the wild.
Sounds nice. I'll make you my mother's ramen recipe. There you go. Hopefully like spice.
You know, it'd be fun. Sometime we should
That's what
all
we
do
say is
some
whichever favorite
ramen
challenge you can find out in the wild.
and then share them with one another.
It won't ever match to a catastrophe.
Honestly, it was a blend of multiple.
It won't match.
You see, the sketchy part is that it was when I first left, and I didn't really have any ways to identify the berries on the outside world. Pretty sure one was poisonous. I survived, but it tasted pretty good.
Maybe there's a way to take care of the poison.
Well,
Sometimes
I mean,
it also involves blind.
I ended up liking it so much that I ended up sort of building an immunity anyway.
I see.
Ah.
Well,
Fair.
plenty of it.
I am curious though as to how it tastes.
A lot of shit,
But that would require a lot of effort.
It's like, it's kind of tingly on your tongue. With like first a little bit of a tart and then it ends on a sweetness.
What if you made that into a jam?
All you gotta do is drink more until you forget.
Well, I mean, that's what I said that I did.
Oh, sorry, I was so... There's a lot happened, and sometimes it's hard to focus on small things.
I mean, to be
No,
fair,
I
we've been
get
kind
you,
of
I
jumping
get
all
you.
over the place when it comes to the food topics.
Yeah. Actually...
You know, speaking of food topics, actually... Oh shit, what, three of us just went off the same time there. Holy shit. Here, I'm gonna go first, then you. Did you know that the plates to Garlean machines makes fantastic for cooking stoves?
Really?
So we were out in Baja, right? During the second wave, whenever we had hit just about the middle section of the southern front. We did not have any of the culinary tools needed to help deal with the current rations that we had. It was a bit cold, way colder out. So a lot of the food and rations were completely frozen. So one day, one of the most drunk bastards you'd ever fucking seen, was just about a corporal at the time, decided to walk over with one of the machines, put it on the ground, already destroyed, was like, we gotta make some meals. And then he fell over. We didn't really understand him fully, but we looked at him and thought, hold on. So we took the plate, thinnest one that was up there, fire right underneath it, was able to cook all the food on it to perfection, by the way. I keep one in my room all the time. I'm so jealous of it.
Cast iron.
Terrible machines, because you can find and destroy them so easily, but fantastic cooking hardware.
I believe that's the point of it. The fact that you can use it as a perfectly good cooking utensil, but it can't hold up against in a fight, serves its purpose.
Made a metal hat out of one time. Really comfy. It fit just right. It was a little top hat.
Interesting.
Look, when your off time is occasionally throwing tomahawks at like machines running by, you find ways.
Babe sandwich.
Favorite sandwich? I would have to say it's a very simple sandwich to make. It's one we make at the Bismarck. I haven't been there in some time now. But, at the Bismarck, there's a sandwich that we sell there called just a finger sandwich. Very simple. Breakfast
Oh, I love you too, hon.
egg, butter, lettuce, some salt, to spice things up. Put it all together on some toasted rye bread. It's a wonderful way to start the day. Fills you up. Makes you feel nice and warm. Without being too heavy on the stomach.
Hey, it's the simple stuff that gets the job done.
I do
Like bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
have a weakness for very unhealthy foods.
I think everyone
Most people do.
I just
to some
waved
degree or
you
another, but
with a non-existent arm. I keep forgetting.
No, it's okay.
I suppose the way I see cooking is that, while it's always important that it tastes good, every dish can serve a purpose.
Yeah,
Much
yeah,
like
yeah.
the equipment that our friend
tell me.
Napier produces, food can be considered the same.
Fucking tell me.
You wouldn't want to eat something heavy and too filling
Get with the nub.
early in the day when you're still getting started, you're still getting woken up, you're still preparing to set out for your whatever work you need to take
I
care of that
felt
day.
that, like that was my actual hand.
Whereas later in the evening, something that fills you up and makes you feel nice
It's
and
so
comfortable
weird.
and warm
The hell?
before you begin to wind down.
Like a voodoo magic
a good meal for the evening.
Something you'll get used to.
Not to mention the variety of circumstances where the food should be cold or warm, or perhaps prepared in a specific way, the preferences of the locals, to specific spice blends, and what have you not.
And plus, there's specific things that you'd want to eat before you go out somewhere. Like in particular with winter, you want to have as much protein as possible because you're burning it just by being in the cold.
Yes.
And similarly, you have to make sure that you make foods that don't freeze.
Yeah.
Very crunchy lettuce.
Good freshness.
Wait, is that why you like ice? Did your town not have a good way to heat things up, so you just kind of went?
What?
I'm trying to figure. Maybe.
What
No.
No, the
we have
context of that.
plenty of ways to cook food properly. I just happen to.
I didn't know if you just got like impatient or something.
No.
I can tell you my first experience and why I even started. Quite a simple story. I was drinking an ice cube, fell in, and I just kind of went crunch.
That was such an enthralling story.
About the
I had me at the start, all the way to the end.
be drinking, and it just sort of felt right. Some part of it just
I mean, it goes in your body anyway.
felt right.
Do you drink like this? Instead of like sipping? You terrify me.
Sometimes.
You know, the longer this conversation goes on, my mother, all the way back in Tarab, is fucking screaming.
Hold on. Ryder decided to do a thing. Hold on, Ryder.
What? No. I was just. Damn it.
Why?
I knew it.
Do I need to be worried?
He lolly-hoed, so I had to do it back.
Lolly-ho?
The hell's a lolly-ho?
Lolly ho.
Man, I wonder what that's like.
God.
That is a way to
It's
wait on
like-
someone. I'll not
It's-
deny that.
Yes, it is.
It's my duty to help out
Quite
some of you guys.
quite the introduction, if I do say so myself.
It's a different culture. It's a way. It's a way they introduce each other in a different culture.
Good to know.
Why am I the most stable one
Learn
here?
something-
This feels
Learn
wrong.
something new. About every
Stable.
culture, I
What's
guess.
what? How do you define stable, Niche?
Yes, what defines stable? I would like to think that I'm quite stable.
Look who I found.
You're one of
Hopefully I'm doing well.
I would also like to think I'm
You're
stable.
one of them.
Oh, please don't.
You're one of them, and you're one of them. It's like
one of
the
what?
other side of the table. Just slice it in half.
Alright, let me go get sober.
Huh.
So we got a new guy.
Wait, are they not stable?
I'd say Astri's very stable.
They seem quite stable to me.
You seem fine. I just think that it's, yeah, you're right. I think it's just that you are so fucked that it just tips the whole fucking thing. I can't deal with you.
Hey, I try to watch my weight.
In truth, I'm certain there are things that you do.
Well done, Harmony. Well done.
To consider.
What a fucked up day.
What happened?
What's your favorite
Don't worry
type of
about it.
cheese?
Okay.
Pepper Jack.
I like pepper jack, but I
Why
also
would you
have
have
a favorite cheese. Do you eat it by the block?
Incorrect answer.
I have.
I'd like to see.
Okay, I'm beginning to understand where you're going.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a culinarian.
Mozzarella is a cheese only loved by the rich.
Don't eat the whole block of it.
Am I wrong? Am
You've done
I
that.
wrong?
Wait, you mean
That is
by the
so
block and
much
actually
fucking
eating the whole
fat!
block? No.
What did you imply with by the block?
Fat!
The fact that, like,
I was thinking of those little cheese blocks.
See, that's. I feel like I can, at least for the sake of decoration, I can kind of get behind. But here's the thing. As you said, I thought when you said by the block, I thought, like, an entire wheel just started munching
Have
into
y'all
it.
not had a charcuterie?
That is what I.
Charcuterie?
Oh, fuck!
Same. And you don't.
Oh,
do
wait.
this by itself, but I see where you're going with it.
I thought you were
It's a
talking about the
charcuterie
whole
board.
fucking thing. It's just a board that has like a bunch of sliced cheeses and crackers for people to just like put on top of and munch.
Yes.
Oh, we used to call it the rich people meal.
Every single time.
I mean, you're.
You know,
You need to call it the rich people
understandable.
meal. Deny
Call it in
Cheese is expensive.
validity of that statement.
Listen, you can laugh all you want. You have the palate of a child.
Damn.
Ow.
Damn.
No, don't act like that. You think is she wrong?
No. All he eats is all he eats is a bun.
From what I've heard and what
burger,
I've seen.
Bacon, cheese, ketchup, bun.
No, actually, I'm with her on that. He needs a salad.
Yeah. I'm with both of them.
I've already given him father-like speech about fucking eating his goddamn greens.
I'm gonna start putting lettuce on your cheesy bacon.
That's not even enough.
How about?
It's not gonna do
Just
shit.
make him
It's
eat a
at least
gyro.
something.
Gyro has more vegetables than anything.
Do you mean a euro?
You know what? Ryder can. Just gonna reach into our inventory.
over there.
Lettuce.
Okay, look. I like vegetables, but
Eat
you
the
don't eat
lettuce.
lettuce on its own.
Yeah, you do.
I'm
What do
gonna
you
have to
mean?
read
Just
that.
have some salt with it.
But you can eat lettuce as like hamburger buns.
Okay.
I'm sorry?
Bacon burger, whatever.
Y'all haven't done that?
I feel like
You
I'm
salt
next to
your
psychopath and I'm scared. No offense, but I feel like
You're mixing an earthy taste with a salty taste.
that sounds criminal.
I do it all the time.
It's just a
Actually,
little.
unironically.
A little.
Yeah, Kane?
Harmony. Harmony, please tell me this is just part of your bits, the thing that you do to try and fuck with people. You're not actually serious about any of this, right? You haven't been serious this entire fucking conversation, right, Harmony? Please!
You're joking.
She's serious. She's absolutely serious.
No, no, please don't pick up the phone.
I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I don't like that at all.
I keep forgetting a lot of things, but I won't forget.
I actually like to taste the lettuce though.
Well, lettuce does taste just fine.
I mean, lettuce is literally the no flavor food. Like, it's
Maybe the world should have been destroyed.
It's got a little bit
I mean, it's kind
It makes sense. It makes sense. I'm gonna take
yeah,
This is what they were trying to stop. This is what they were trying to get rid of.
Once again, it's very
It's like I have prepared myself for
This is why they were trying to destroy the world. I get it now.
Absolutely.
I get it. I finally see what the Asians saw.
Simple, but something
They saw this conversation. They were just like, I get it. I get it.
Now that you mention it, there's
Should have just.
Matt, please agree with me for 1 second.
about the Asians.
This is worse than bacon, lettuce, tomato.
If they've given up their bodies, can they still eat? Maybe that's
Don't
not
you
the
fucking
problem.
wave that hand like it's nothing.
Here.
If they take over another person's body, yes.
Eat a gear.
Maybe. But then that just begs the question.
Is that that goat meat?
Do they have entire
It's lamb.
dishes
It is good
that
for you.
they have created
You're
among their
I'm gonna leave it.
Maybe.
I'm gonna try to find Lulama.
Back and then, probably, but as
people will
of...
never again experience?
Go on.
Not that I'm aware of.
I think I'd probably go crazy if my comfort foods were gone.
Congratulations, you just had your vegetables with the lamb meat.
When you're kind of on a one-track mind to finish a goal, it kind of takes a little back precedence.
It's crunchy. It has a little bit of a watery, earthy taste, and the salt adds a little bit of tingly to it. That's all it is.
You know what? You know what? Hold on. I have a jar of this. Harmony, take a small pinch of this and try this.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna drag you.
Just try a little bit of it. So, out of character for you, Draco, that is the equivalent of cayenne pepper, but like 10 times stronger.
Come on, ain't spicy.
Staying by myself aside for a while, especially.
I'm worried.
What was that?
Spice for my home.
The whole it's the afternet of mass brain finally.
It's nice when you find
It doesn't go as well with lettuce.
come out of the Far East and you want dishes that are similar but they don't necessarily taste the same. So I add a little bit of that to make it get closer to it.
Ah, I see.
It's incredibly spicy.
All I'm saying is I do genuinely think that is a good thing that if you have very fresh lettuce that you just eat some. It's not that bad. It has a taste.
I mean, it is a healthier option than a lot of other stuff, but
But it also doesn't really do anything to fill you. It's like it doesn't do it's kind of.
I just want something crunchy.
you need other vitamins and proteins in there. You're gonna be
I was about.
deficient.
Lettuce lacks a lot of basic nutrients.
My go-to is a carrot.
This is just something.
I'm gonna be honest.
Hero? It's something like between meals to keep my metabolism up.
Lettuce is just crispy ice. Softer.
No, croissants.
See, we're back. It all wraps back around to that fucking ice cube.
Don't want to fucking talk about ice anymore.
Should have fucking known. Should have fucking known.
Great.
You're really trying to ask for something. You're fine.
I give up.
I remember this conversation.
You know what? I think I'm gonna eat this in my room.
Actually, no, it started with the ice.
It did start with the ice.
We should say it on a sandwich, though.
How far did you
You
throw
know-
him? And he hasn't come back.
They'll figure it out.
Are you just a lot more slidier than normal, Kane?
Oh, yeah, I'm using my ether shoes. It's just to make me enhance my combat a little bit better, and I'm just too lazy to change it.
Understandable.
Yeah, and not that, but it gets me to move around a little more. Speaking of which, I couldn't help but do some theory crafting and research when I was alone. So, I mean, up to you if you want to use my notes. I'll give you a piece of paper. Probably doing a triangulation in each area. I mean, we got 6 people total who have the goggles. So, maybe.
I'm gonna take some rest, and then I'll do some scanning around myself. See what we can find out.
Okay.
I am exceedingly tired right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to head back into the inn anyways. Care for some company? Walking back?
Sure. Why not?
So, thoughts on everything? Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's the best way I can describe it right now. It's like the one thing I hoped it probably wasn't going to be, and it's somehow turning out to be that. Oh boy.
I'm not sure just about that yet. I will keep that in the back of my mind, but it's always think outside the box.
I mean, fair.
I mean, it's always nice to assume or hypothesize, but without any proper evidence, how are we going to be sure?
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
And I enjoy my investigations.
Fair enough. I always do enjoy a good adventure, but when it's something that I've taken care of in the past once already, I'm not necessarily looking forward to taking care of it again a second time if I have to.
Well, if we ever had that opportunity to go to this place called Elpis, I wouldn't mind going. Like I said, as weird as this sounds, I trust your word more than writers. You're more logical. Sometimes I think he just makes shit up on the spot. Respectfully.
He does on occasion, but he means well.
I do have big respect for him. I do. And I don't like it when people belittle him occasionally, but... but that's just my opinion. He's just doing his job and trying to be cheerful as always, and sometimes it's just a little rough. I really hope he could swim. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine, right? Well, I'll be heading into my room. If you need me, just holler.
Indeed. Fucking hell. I was... Yeah.
My back. But yeah, I'll be honest with you. As much as I don't like it, I like it better when I'm just sliding around and doing combat. I just said fuck it, I'm just gonna stick with it.
I mean, fair enough.
You okay?
No, my brain was shutting off during that entire fucking conversation at the table. I'm just like, oh my god, just stop.
It was quite silly, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of enjoyed what I was hearing for a little bit.
Yeah, it was something, all right. Fuck.
We got more shit to do. More investigations. Woo!
Yup. Fun things get to happen. Yay.
Yeah, I should have no issue still coming to that event 2 weeks from now, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Praying. So it'll be on the 29th, not on the 22nd, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Or, okay. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go raid somebody. You still gonna be streaming, or are you calling it?
I'm gonna call it here, so.
Alright. Let me see here. You know what? I'm gonna go raid Double Goose.
Let's see. Who the fuck is still alive right now for me?
Double Goosey Goose. He's a good dude. I appreciate him.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh my god, they're actually fishing in the fucking bay right now.
That's awesome.
Oh my god. Alright, I know who I'm gonna go raid. Alright. Hello, Jen.
Aria wants. She keeps on spamming me an invite, so. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go see what she wants.
What? Who?
Ari, Belfry.
What is she doing? What the fuck?
I don't know. She's spamming the shit out of me right now, so I'm gonna go see what she wants.
Alright.
Alright, see ya.
Bye. Alrighty, chat. That is me done for tonight. That was fun though. Good session. A lot of talking. So yes, the event is pushed back by 1 week, which will not be on the 22nd, but it will be on the 29th. Just so we can make sure that everything is taken care of and such. But yeah, so lots of interesting pieces of information got dropped. We shall see what happens. But yes, I'm gonna go and send you all over to Hamsky. So go over there and give that man love. He absolutely deserves it. He's a fantastic role player. And I will see you all Friday night. So until then, take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your night. And I will see you all on Friday. Bye.